All right, and we are good. Welcome, Dan. Welcome, Raptor. Good to see you both. Hope you both are doing well. We're gonna be doing some Duel Links. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. If you're off tomorrow for us in the States due to Labor Day, hope you guys also have a good Labor Day. But let's just jump into the games for. It's been a little bit since I played Duel Links. Like I feel like I was mentioned to do it not like the week before, like another week, but like stuff happens. But it's gonna be interesting going back to Duel Links. It's been a little bit. That's kind of like most card games for me. I think I muted some of the sounds. Let me just double check really quick. Unfortunately, I'm not as prepared as I normally would be, so I'm sorry for that. All right, there we go. We have some of the sounds back. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully the audio is good too. I recently had to do an OBS update, so it all looks different. But they also reset a bunch, everything. So hopefully the audio is good. I summon Exodia! Yo, let's go. Oslad, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. OBS 2.8. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Honestly, I don't really pay attention to too much of the updates, but it might be 2.8. If that was the most recent one that even gave it a cosmetic change, then yeah, that's the one. But hope you guys are all having a wonderful night, wonderful weekend. Personally, I'm actually pretty excited because we actually have a 3-day weekend, so that's pretty awesome. But with a 3-day weekend also comes a 4-day work week, so it's pretty freaking good. Hope you guys are doing good these days, but let's just jump into it. Damn straight. Yeah, Assad gets it. He gets it. Hope you're getting some much needed rest because what we've been going through, it's been a lot, just to say the least. Oh, this is the build I built, but I never tested, so this is gonna be kind of interesting. To do that upgrades. Yeah, seriously, that's what it does. Because I get once you do a change and everything just messes with everything. But let's hope I can actually play this because the most recent list I saw, Burning Abyss, it introduced the concept of white princesses, which kind of makes sense because it makes them. It's like a pseudo decreased honest, which is kind of interesting. So I'm pretty happy with that. So Alich is kind of dead to us right now, so we're gonna use that for the special effect. So I did that update and screwed up some of my settings, but yeah. A good streamer by the name of Thornamir actually suggested just backing up all your settings. I need to start doing that. Even if it's just a small PDF file or something with all the stats and everything, that might be what I end up doing. I was actually thinking about, because I'm not sure if you were there last time, Dan, but one of the streams we had, even my OBS is having issues staying connected, so not sure, not OBS, but my Elgato. I'm not sure if that's an an issue with the hardware or even the software at this point. We're gonna summon Farfun Defense Mode because why not? If you know how to do that, message me in Discord. I think honestly the idea the person had was just making notes of what the settings were, but if I find anything different, I will let you know, my guy. Yeah, the White Stone of Ancients, unfortunately there's really not much I can do on that. What cards did we mill? 2 Libics, a Rubik, and an Alich. That's awful. That's actually pretty bad. Go to end phase. Dante goes to defense mode. Thus, their White Stone of the Ancients trigger. But I mean, it's kind of okay because White Princess is going to put in quite a bit of work during the battle phase. So for that, I'm kind of grateful on that one, for real. All right, let's see what we can do here. I mean, you gotta admire the art, right? You gotta admire the art. Yeah, we're just gonna pass turn. I love how they're using the OG art too. Again, myself being a 90s kid, seeing this is just chef's kiss. I love it. I love it so much. All right, so they're gonna go for the Dante kill. We have Alich, I believe, attached to, or not Alich, but Barbar. We can always go with the White Princess so we can detach. Yeah, we could go with that. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, so we're gonna keep that because Dante is very crucial right now. I don't want to rip off of. Yo, they scooped because of White Princess. Yo, this dead little girl, this one is putting in so much work. I don't get why you would scoop for that. I'm not complaining, but let's go. Let's freaking go. I'm glad OBS no modern software. It's the theme update for OBS. It does look pretty good. I agree with you on that, Dan. It looks really nice. It kind of looks a little bit more fleshed out, kind of like what like, you know, the modern aesthetic goes, but I mean, I kind of like the bare bones structure of OBS. But yo, I'm actually surprised like it did that much work. I might actually enjoy this because I forgot that it actually affects our monsters. But again, like Blue Eyes 8 stars versus our 3 rank, we're good. We're good. All right, let's go. Yami Yugi versus Yami Yugi. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, we're going first. Honestly, I probably should have looked at the build list itself because I still don't really remember what we actually put in for this deck. But I'm actually really liking this opening hand. We got a Skarm and a Rubik. So we're gonna reveal the Rubik, special summon that dude. We're gonna normal summon Skarm because Skarm is our tutor. Skarm is very important for the deck. Go for Dante. Do the thing. Christian, thank you for the lurk, man. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night so far, my dude. Hope you're doing well, Christian. And then we're gonna do, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna mill, we'll mill 3. Cards milled, a Skarm, a Crane, and a Libic. That actually kind of sucks. No effect for Libic, that's fine. Book of Moon is pretty versatile. So we are gonna set that as a disruptor, but also the fact that it's pretty easy to get rid of if I have to. So we're gonna use Skarm's effect. Skarm's gonna trigger in the grave, allow me to search out Tour Guide. Were you Metallica? I was looking for you in Casey's chat. When was that? When was that, Christian? Because I'm not sure if you know, but I recently started a new job. So I'm pretty much like busy for quite a few hours now these days. Yesterday, was he playing Minecraft or was it Five Nights at Freddy's? I was there for a little bit. Work you, I feel that, man. I feel that. But I mean, it's kind of good. Like I can confidently say I get to pay for taxes again, so it's, you know, not the end of the world. That sounds disgusting in person. All right, so we're gonna summon. We're gonna switch over Dante into attack mode. We're gonna go for the effect first. We might be able to hit something decent. Yeah, we'll go 3. Yo, we hit an MST and a Lightning Vortex, and Fiendish Rhino is actually a good hit. That's actually the best hit. I really wish we got Calcab, a Malabranch of the Burning Abyss, because Calcab would just give us a little bit more utility, and the fact that we can actually, like, you know, get rid of back row too. We're gonna send the Farfa to grave. Farfa's gonna trigger. We're gonna banish this creature, this thing. We don't know what it is though. We're gonna banish it. We're gonna then summon Tour Guide. Tour Guide's gonna activate. Hopefully resolves as well. That's like the dream. I'm gonna go for. I guess we can go for Seer, because Seer can kind of like do an extender if things go wrong. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to overlay into Ghostrick Alucard, because we're going to deal with that back row. Not a fan of it. But what did you need, Christian, if you were trying to find me in Casey's chat? Like, did you need anything, my dude? We're going to detach that. We're going to pop this card too. Oh, sweet. We actually hit a good one. Trap Hole with Spikes. Sweet. We're gonna bring back Scar, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. It's gonna destroy itself upon summon because we control a non-Burning Abyss creature, which is fine. And then we are gonna go for game. We're gonna go for game. Try to build Noble Knights and Master Duel. Yo, that's actually pretty cool because there's some really good cards in Noble Knights post, like, you know, they got the support. Like I think it's like Heritage of the Chalice or something like that. Like there's a lot of new support, and even some like support with the links. So how is the build treating you so far, my dude? Connection failed. Yeah, all right, it happens. I mean, they did the audible thing, so we'll just take the win and go with it. I mean, we're not in bronze rank anymore, so I'll take that. I actually really like Noble Knights in Duel Links and in IRL because like you can do some pretty cool combo wombo plays with it. Because after I kind of got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, I even decided to build Noble Knights in IRL. It was also pretty budget too, considering how much stuff got reprinted, which is actually pretty nice. I'm actually very happy with that. My Valentine. He's not my Valentine. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna go with with that. Yo, Team Little Cow with the raid of 14. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, I don't have any mods in chat, but yo, I'm gonna give you a shout out. Ooh, you were also playing Duel Links. How exciting! Like, yo, like, what is your main deck right now? I'm a scumbag and like using Burning Abyss. People even scoop before they get to see what I play. I love it. Yo, but thank you, Little Cow, for the raid. I appreciate you. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Zenekai YT, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the metal community. And also Yosaku1716. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to my community. Typically on Sundays, we do card games such as Duel Links. And Tuesdays and we do like, you know, JRPGs and stuff like that. So I play Ying BM. I was like, we were raiding that guy. Yo, classic. I love it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been playing Burning Abyss since it dropped in Duels Alliance back in like 2012 or 2013. Like, I just love the deck. Everybody was so hyped for everybody was like so hyped for, like, you know, Shadals and like Satellars. I'm like, no, look at these demons. Look at these demons. They're amazing. We're gonna build that. And then it just started steamrolling into greatness. It's Judah. You get yo. Okay. Welcome, Judah. It's good to see you. People play scoop when I play Infernity. Well, there's a very good reason for that. No, I'm just kidding. But no, welcome as well. It's good to see you all. Hope you guys are all doing well. Michael87, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Dude, I hope you're, I know you did a community stream not too long ago, Michael87. Hopefully that went well and you were able to achieve your goal. If not, you're making a difference, and I appreciate you for doing that, my dude. Was it 2014? I mean, it might have been 2014. I know it was a little bit after I graduated high school. I hate how I have to say it like that because it just dates myself so bad. But yo, again, I really appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Team Little Cow. Like, any good fun? Like, how far are you on PvP? I play anime decks. Anime decks are fun. There's actually been a few times where, more or less a few years ago, like maybe a year or two ago, you know, like, we just started building, like, you know, decks based off of the characters. I built Joey, and Panther Warrior put in a lot of work. But anime decks can definitely be a lot of fun because they're a different breed than, like, you know, the casual, what you expect right now. Yeah, I mean, with Infernity, like, the plays just go on and on forever. I mean, I don't scoop, but, you know, I sometimes feel like I want to. A Man of Culture is playing Dante Travel the Burning Abyss. Makes sense. Pretty good synergy with it. Oh man, the Phantom Knights. Let's see. You can banish this card from graveyard, then target one card. Okay, so it's basically a monster reborn, but it banishes when it leaves. Got it. I was playing the Stardust tonight. We opened the duel room, but I hope to take Stardust to Cognet this month. I think you could definitely do it. Because, like, it just became like a structure deck, right? And got a ton of support, which, you know, was amazing. I haven't played Duel Links in about a few weeks. I'm kind of needed to feel like what's coming back. Like, I wanted to build Rose Dragon, but, you know, at the end of the day, I just haven't got the time to do it. Currently, I usually play Burning Abyss, Harpies, or Gaius. So just a little bit dated. Let's see. So we don't really need Barbar's effects. So we're going to special summon Barbar, potentially. We're going to see how it goes. Okay, cool. We're actually good. Because, like, I glanced a little bit at the deck, and it had, like, some pretty cool stuff. Like, again, seeing, like, Stardust Charge Warrior, I believe it's called, is actually pretty dope. I play Yubel Elemental Heroes and Neospatian. Nice. Are you able to, like, consistently pull off, like, Neos Wiseman, or, like, what is generally the win con for your deck? We will try to summon Living. Mother Branch of the Burning Abyss. Let's see if it goes. I have all the meta decks. Nice. Which one is your favorite to go with? Yo, Team Little Cow, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Again, thank you for the raid. I'm definitely have to give you a follow and check you out for your next stream. But get some good rest. I appreciate you, and I'll try my best to entertain your community. And thank you for giving me the chance to do so, my friend. How do you feelings about Aliens? Aliens are cool. I've always thought, like, they were pretty solid, like, artworks and stuff like that. But I feel like they didn't get the support they really need until more recently, where they got some more support. Heroes, there are so many plays. I mean, Heroes have so many plays because there's so many different variants you can go with. I love it. Team Little Cow, thank you also for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the metal community. Definitely gonna throw you a follow back there. Appreciate you. Get some good rest, my friend. Book of Moon is gonna flip our Dante, which is awful because it kind of stops us from going off. So we're gonna set one and hope for the best. Hope for the best. That wins as Neo Wiseman, God Neos, and then Wing Creebo. I mean, here's the thing. You got plot armor. I love it. Like when you play anime decks like that and it just works, like it's plot armor sometimes. Like before we got things like Neos Fusion and stuff like that. Like just bringing out Rainbow Neos back in the day always felt like the win con for me. Like, look, if I can just get on the board, I'm happy. That's all I care about. It's worse when you leave the wrong deck and try to rebuild it and you can't remember how you did it the first time. The struggle is real, Hakai Panda. I can totally relate to that. That's why I try not to delete decks, but like make a new slot and just copy and paste if I need to. But did you build it yourself or did you kind of go off a list online or something? Let's see. So they do have Break. Break Sword, I'm assuming, is going to try to pop our Dante. They can't get over Dante with Dante. So I feel like we should book a Moon the Phantom Knights of Break Sword just to protect our Dante. Build myself a move. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to come back with it because, again, like, it still just sucks. I'm sorry that happened, but hopefully you'll be able to come back to it. What deck was it, if you don't mind me asking? Let's see. So, Knight of Silent Boots. I can get a band. Okay, so they can get one of those. Target against 800 attack. Oh, man, the Dante is able to get over our Dante now. Let's see. So, Dante's going to trigger. That's fine. My Dragoonies are back and stronger than ever. Dragoonies seem a lot of fun. I never got the opportunity of building the deck myself, but it seems hella fun. Do I want to use Barbar? Not really. We're not going to use Barbar. Libic. Yeah, we can do Libic. When the Exceed Galaxy skill came out, I forget about that. I'm sorry for asking Hakai Panda, but what did the Exceed, like, what was the Exceed skill? I've never actually really had the opportunity of fighting, facing off against galaxies. So, because I think, like, I just got kind of lucky and avoided them, like, during PvP. So it gets 800 attack. It would be destroyed, you can destroy this card instead. When it leaves the field, destroy this card. Banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Phantom Knight monster in your graveyard. Special summon up, banish one. Gotcha. Yo, Pico, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Always been into Alien decks for that is mostly right now, but Alien deck and Worms. Alien was really cool. I think Worms were also pretty cool for the time too, but like again, my only concern is that they just never really got the support they needed, you know? But you know, if you like a deck, honestly, just play it. I'm a huge, like I believe you should generally just play the decks that give you the most enjoyment. Again, for the longest time, even after like their prime, I played Ancient Gears because it was so much fun. Like, I just, you know, love summoning big dragons and just controlling the battle phase. I'm a simple man, so we like to do stuff like that. Doing okay. I was playing a bit of, oh, Mario Luigi Dream Team. Yo, that sounds amazing. How are you liking it? Is that your first playthrough, or have you played through before? We hit a Kiteroid, Scarm, and Crane. Not too bad. So we're going to go with that. Mad fun, love that deck. Oh, it sounds like a fun deck because like some of the niche decks can be a lot of fun. Like when Chemi Critters came out, I actually had a lot of fun with Chemi Critters, which I think they started coming over to Duel Links. I might have to jump into that as well. We probably should have summoned Scarm off of Libic, but it's fine. We could just go with this as well. Let's see. So yeah, Scarm. I think if Break Sword is destroyed, he does something for Phantom Knights. Yeah. Let's take a look. When this card is destroyed, you can target 2 with the same rank in your grave. Special summon increasing by 1. Oh, that's annoying. Does it have to be by battle? It's destroyed. Okay, so it has to be either or, which kind of sucks for us. I mean, we can go with that. We can just start attacking over. Dante has no more materials left, so you might be okay, but we'll go with that. See you playing Yugi. His main is Jaden, so he's maxed out. That's awesome. I mean, honestly, I actually just recently unlocked Jaden Ubel, so I might have to do something fun with that. Dark Worlds is just not that good. Didn't Dark Worlds in the TCG actually just get like a new revamped structure? I'm actually pretty excited for that. Detach Barbar so we don't lose out on Scarm's effect for next turn. Do I want to use Barbar? No, I think we're fine not to use Barbar. Not really too bored of that. Let's bring out full armor fast or Neo Galaxize. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, honestly, I feel like some of the things that Kite have, because I remember watching a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Like, there were some pretty insane monsters, but like in a Duel Links sense, it'd be really hard to get them out just based on the numbers and stuff like that. But I'm glad they made it a little bit easier with those skills. It's pretty hype. Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. I mean, I like Dark Worlds as well. My main era of Yu-Gi-Oh was like during like Lord of the Techneon Galaxy to just like when Links drop, but again, I had a huge fun time when it came with like stuff like from that era as well, like, you know, when those structure decks came out, because again, they're a lot of fun decks. It's getting a starter deck later this year. Aren't we also getting the Rainbow Beast starter deck like this year too? Like I remember seeing some like information on it from like MCole40 or some other YouTuber like that. I believe. Maxed out Seto, Dark Side of Dimension, Jaden, Yuma, and Yugioh. Oh, there you go. I mean, honestly, the protagonists are pretty cool, and some of the decks they do play are really fun, so I would probably go with the same one as well. I don't know exactly all the characters I maxed out, but I've obviously maxed out Yugi, I didn't max out Crowler yet. A few Joeys. Like, again, like the characters who generally have skills around the decks I love to play, they're usually pretty maxed out. I think my account is about 3 or 4 years old, so it's definitely got some tenure to it. Let's see, a second copy of Break Sword. I don't really like that. Because now they can just pop, yeah, Alucard. That's going to trigger. He's going to summon probably Rebellion. We still have the Dante. Ailage could be good because we can negate Dark Eye Rebellion's boost if they're going to go for that card. I'm not too sure what to go for. I never really faced off against Phantom Knights and Burning Duel Links, I should say. Malevolent Sin? Oh, stinky. That's still not good. Definitely not good. Definitely not good. They're gonna banish Dante. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do. Ailage triggers. I mean, we can negate the effects. I guess we can just do that. Is the Dark Worlds and Duel Links the most gem deck in the game? I mean, it might be. I know DDDs is kind of high up there too, but I'm not too sure about Dark Worlds. Oh yeah, I forgot we had Kiteroid. So I guess we'll spare ourselves some damage. Malevolent Sin's not going to trigger, thankfully, so we're kind of good on that. Let's see. Honestly, if I was a smarter man, we would have let Malevolent Sin go through and Dante be negated. That's fine. Those are the Dark Worlds RUR. I mean, what ones do we have? Like Snow for sure, I'm assuming is one of those. We will go with Tour Guide from the Underworld because we're running out of time too, unfortunately. Because if I actually was smart, we could have used our skill Destiny Draw if I really wanted to. We get back our copy of Dante, which is kind of cool, but he doesn't really do anything right now. Let's see. We're going to try to attempt to use Tour Guide. Tour Guide is good. Tour Guide is good. Get rid of that. So we're going to go with Farfa. All right, let's see. So, can I make anything where I could just detach something? Destroy. I mean, we can destroy our Dante. So, Phantom Knight Break Sword. That actually might not be the right play. Let's see. So we can pop Dante. No, I mean, we can also go with Beatrice too, but we can't use her effect, unfortunately. So that's kind of a pain. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Sure. So detach you. Destroy you. We're gonna destroy you. Because this will be protected, I believe. Barf is gonna trigger. Banish Dante. Yes, use the effect of Dante. Give me a copy of Scar because why not? Because we're gonna run out of time. Lead it like 3 times and made the 4th time playing Duel Links, and I missed a lot of the event. I got back in 2020 with all the characters. There you go. A lot of good stuff like just coming through. That's really good. Swing for 2K. Come on, go. Yeah, heroes definitely cost a lot. I actually started trying to build heroes because like all the new support, like Liquid Soldier, Sunshine, like there's a lot of cool things I want to build with heroes. And I actually am pretty close to finishing off heroes, but I still need some time and some gems. Like, unfortunately, I just had to like go through like 5K gems today alone because I've been stockpiling them quite a bit. We're almost at DK64. How much are we almost at DK64? Yo, we only need 3% to play Donkey Kong 64. That's insane. We are getting there pretty close. Graph of Snow dealings are all URs from different boxes. Yo, that's pretty ridiculous. Like, come on, Konami. Why don't you just like, you know, follow the same thing and make Dark Worlds like maybe like a structure deck or something? It's been long enough. Give us that at least. Dan Molly, thank you for the contribution for the DK64 challenge. We only need, I think, like 4,000 more points now or something like that, but we'll get it there eventually. Because everybody wants me to play Donkey Kong 64, and that makes me terrified because I don't know if it's a fun game. You know, it's a 64 game. You know, it is what it is. I mean, potentially, if this isn't a battle trap, we can win. Yo, if this is not a battle trap, we can win. I believe in the heart of the cards. And if we are going to win, well, we potentially might win. I'm not too sure. 2% to go. Yo, maybe... no, we don't win. Damn it. Because, like, my backup plan was to summon number 47 Nightmare Shark, detach, attack directly, and hope for the best, but GG. Good game, UI. Good game. We'll do I'm gonna do a few more PvP if that's cool, and then if people want to, we can open up to the duel rooms, and then I could just be, you know, defeated constantly back and forth. Yeah, you know how it goes here. I remember playing as a kid. You'll have fun with the controls. I'm afraid of that because here's the thing: DK64 is meant to be played on Nintendo 64. I got the lovely Wii U by my side. I'm pretty sure I might be able to talk to Dustin, my roommate, and ask him to borrow his copy. Maybe even his signature Banana 64 controller, but I don't know. 4K points, that's all that's needed, and I can be able to help Nasish donate for some points in the way. You know what? Tell you what, Raptor. This has been a long way coming for the DK64 challenge, so I'll throw you a bone. There you go. I mean, you know, my stream account can't do it, but, you know, nothing about the other one, so GG. Oh, wait, actually, hang on, aboard. So what is the deck we're playing? So we have 1 Tour Guide, 3 Skarm, 2 Crane, 2 Fiendish Rhino Warrior, 2 Skarm, 2 Kiteroid. The 2 White Princess is actually pretty good. Like, honestly, I was kind of doubting this card, but it actually does pretty good work. The 1 Farfa, because unfortunately, you know, Seer and Farfa on the same list. 3 Libic, that might be a little bit too much, actually. 2 Alich, 2 Rubik, Barbar, 2 MST. Might be able to switch it up, actually, but we're actually kind of good right now, so we're just going to go with that. Yeah, I don't know why they kind of separated all the Dark Worlds. To me, that just makes no sense. I mean, it's good for Konami's profits, but, you know, it's bad for us players. No one's allowed to donate points till Wednesday. Bet. Metal, who is your favorite SpongeBob character?
I would have to say it's probably Patrick Star. Hey, must be my favorite SpongeBob character.
That's me. I think it would be the guy who's like on the penny. I mean, that dude's pretty good. Like him and the guy who constantly screams "my leg" in the background. Like they're top tier characters. But because I could do a pretty decent Patrick Star, I'm like, you know, let's just go with Patrick. Was it that bad? Was it that bad of an impression? All right. Heart of the cards. Give me tour guide. No, it's fine. I mean, we could always make a Virgil if I really wanted to. Do I have to discard? Dan, thank you for that. I appreciate it. You can discard 1 Burning Abyss card. Okay, so it has to be a Burning Abyss card. I mean, we can still do it. So we don't have the Bwomp sound. Which sound is that from? Is that like from SpongeBob itself? So we're gonna special summon both Burning Abysses because why not? That's 37. Womp womp, like, oh, like Metal Gear Rising right? Gotcha. We already special summoned Rubik, but we didn't normal summon yet, so I guess we can go for Dante. If we get lucky, we might be able to hit like a Fiendish Rhino Warrior or something of that nature. Like the rules of nature. Because it doesn't seem like they're playing anything I should be worried about because nothing's been like, you know, there's no like wait times or anything. Libic is good because we can actually just go into number, I'm sorry, not number, but whatchamacallit, what's his name? Ghost Trick, that's what it's called. Normal. We need some DK drums soon. I don't think Dustin has DK drums, and I know for certain that I do not have DK drums. Dan Molly, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping in as always, man. I appreciate you. Even though the mods are not here, I'm going to try to give a shout out for Dan. Dan is a YouTuber, not on Twitch. I don't have the way to shout out like YouTubers, but you know, we have a special command for Dan because he's just that cool. Definitely go check out Dan Molly. You will not be disappointed. Hi-Fi the Sky. Wait, why would they set that? I don't get it. That's fine though. I meant to send something else, but it's fine. We already got GG, so we are good. We good. GG. Alright, let's see. I'm also gonna bust out Nightbot just in case. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it's clearly been quite some time since I played Duel Links because, again, we're down into silver. Well, I mean, I think last time we actually played Duel Links, a lot of it was just like, you know, PvP. Like in duel rooms. So that makes sense. We're not really, really climbing. Oh, they give us a nice... I feel like a scumbag for not, you know, giving it nice back. But, you know, GG, they're a good sport. They're a good sport. Respect. I appreciate them. Oh, another Yugi player. Interesting. Let's see. So they actually have a 5-card extra deck, not a full one. So that's interesting. Welcome back, Pika. Welcome back. Yo, they're actually playing heroes. Interesting. This card normally summon special summon 1 Destiny hero from your hand with attack less than or equal to this card on the field. Interesting. So that's 16. So they can drop another copy. You can only use this. Okay, so they can't use his effect again. I was about to say, if you could just like kind of like keep summoning him and just like, you know, keep spamming, that'd be insane. But thankfully, that's not the case. Wait, what the hell? Sort of the... Yo, this is like an old school computer game promo. Do anything fun with this metal? Not really. I tried sleeping in, but that didn't work out. I helped Dustin's girlfriend move today, so that was like the most eventful thing I've done so far. I've done some gaming. I played a little bit more of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That was pretty fun. Did you do anything fun, Pika? Let's see. A dragon type monster. Okay, so basically it's anti-dragons. So that's good. We're good. We're fine. We got this. So we're gonna special summon Rubik, then special summon Alich. This is where things get kind of nutty too. So we're gonna make Dante, which last time we confirmed Dante is not a dragon type. He is a warrior. He's a vine warrior. We're gonna use Dante's effect. We're gonna hit Alich because it doesn't matter. Barbar. Ooh, yo, we actually did get some good stuff. No, I don't care for Barbar. We will use Fiendish Rhino Warrior's effect though. We already hit a Scarm, so I don't need to worry about bringing that. We could choose Libic. Libic's gonna trigger. You're gonna special summon Scarm because that's a choice. Oh, and the beach, but that was the vibe. I mean, the beach still sounds pretty good. Did you have a good time, Pika? We will summon Fiendish Rhino Warrior because why not? I mean, we can make another Dante if I really wanted to. I mean, I kind of feel bad, but they're gonna be taking quite a bit of damage from this thing too. Because I don't think Drill Dark has much things going on besides piercing. We'll hit Scarm again because I want to keep the Fiendish. I mean, technically, I could have used Fiendish for a whatchamacallit, a different play, but that's okay. It was like what I could have done is I could have used Fiendish Rhino Warrior to banish the creature with like the bigger attack and just go from there. Yeah, somewhat. Mom got mad and I wanted to go to the sand again. Like, bruh, it's the beach. What do you mean I can't step on it? I mean, if you're gonna go to the beach, I feel like stepping on the beach is kind of part of the experience. So you're doing the right thing, Piggy. You need to experience the beach in its glory.
I draw a card.
Here I go.
All right, so he's summoning a monster into attack mode. It's a D-Dog? D-Cubed! So it's a Destiny hero. You can discard the 2 cards. Oh, okay. So its effect is when it's summoned, you scoop. No, I'm just kidding. All right, nice. GG. GG, my dude. I'm assuming they probably bricked a little bit. We're going to take a look at their deck, see if like there's consistency concerns or if it's just, you know, bad luck. Because that happens too. Debating whether or not if I should wake up early tomorrow or not. Just like wake up tomorrow to like get stuff done or to kind of get back into the swing of things about going back to school. Because, like, honestly, both of them are good. I'm gonna try to wake up early tomorrow as well to get back to the grind. Because I'm gonna have to wake up like around 7 or 8 on
Thursday after Labor Day.
Oh, okay. So they had some consistency. I wouldn't say consistency concerns, but like there's too many one-ofs and there's a lot of things going on in here. Like I love this card, but it's not that good unless you're playing a lot of equips. And I'm only seeing 2 equips, so that's interesting. Yeah, I had tomorrow off, Pika. Hopefully if my Elgato capture card is actually working properly, I'm gonna try to do like an afternoon stream. Maybe just like do a community night or just something. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I do have Labor Day off, thankfully, which is nice. So that's gonna be pretty fun. But we will see how it goes. I don't know if you were there last night. Was it last night? No, 2 days ago. But my Elgato just stopped working halfway into the stream, so I just had to end it early, unfortunately. Yo, we opened up with 3 Scarms. I am that good at Yu-Gi-Oh! We are that good. Let's see. So go for these 3. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, and it kind of sucks because Elgato capture cards are not cheap. They are definitely not cheap. They're not cheap pieces of technology. And Elgato is the company and the products that I have the best experience with so far. So like I'm gonna have to go with that one. Like I think the capture card that I use if I want to get another copy of it's like $180, which is like 40 more than what I paid for, which is interesting. But we'll see. I did order like a new replacement power adapter cord, so hopefully that fixes it. But if not, we might just have to go like, PC gaming for a time being. They activate their ability for Synthesis Soldier. It's a ritual summon. You must also send a light and dark monster, 1 from your hand and 1 from your deck, to the graveyard whose level equals 8. Interesting. So he's summoning the one with the 2 little dudes. So with this guy, this card is, there's a lot of text here. Settle down, my dude. This card destroys monster. You inflict damage to your opponent equal to half its attack. This card show up by battle and sent to the graveyard and its opponent's graveyard. You can send someone guy the fierce night monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Damn, that's a lot of stuff going on. I think he also gets abilities too. This card is banished from Blackluster monster use real summon using this card. You gain these effects. So once per turn, you target a monster, banish it. And there's 1 random cards from your hand. Wow, that's actually a lot. So he basically gets the benefit of BLS Envoy the Beginning, but multiple times. And they got rid of our tour guy. That's horrifying. They also have a copy of Power the Guardian too. Oh, that is insane. All right. Wow. I did not expect that coming. We're gonna grab Scarm because we don't have enough already. I mean, I suppose. Let's see. Either way, it doesn't even matter. Power of the Guardian is actually a pretty solid. Like, they just had so much going on. Unfortunately, we didn't draw like anything like Book of Moon or anything like that. Because if we drew into Book of Moon, that'd be pretty great because we could just shut it down and not have to worry about anything like that. But it is what it is. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, we still get the gems for it, so I'm pretty cool with that. By the way, if anybody in chat wants to open up the duel rooms, just let me know. And I could definitely go from PvP to open up the duel rooms if anybody wants to join in. I'll be more than happy to duel some people. Yo, it's Joey. Let's go. Oh, we're going second. Oh man, White Princess would have been so good last turn. Oh, they're playing Metaphys. Interesting. Let's see. Once per turn, if a Metaphys in your card is banished, apply the following effect. Okay. So basically, with this entire matchup, I pretty much have to forfeit my standby phase to my opponent. So that's gonna be fun. Because like, if anybody knows, like Metaphos, like once you playing against them, it's no longer your standby phase; it becomes our standby phase. Hilarious, I know. I know. Oh, that's it. Okay. So once per turn, All right, so we're kind of good. They're not doing anything. Once per turn, you can banish a card at this card. All right, so we got to go. We're into our main phase now, so we're kind of good. They banished Arm Dragon. People play this? It's just a vanilla. Why would you play it? I'm not too sure. I don't get the decks. I don't understand. So that's fine. They must have their reason, or they're just playing it to be on style. All right, so we're gonna go with that. Let's go with Skarm. Yeah, Skarm is fine. We're gonna go with Dante because Dante might just be able to steam a roll over this. There we go. Dante, travel over the burning abyss and attack. All right, we're gonna go with yeah, Skarm, mill 3. We hit another Skarm, but we also hit Kiteroid too. 2 of them actually, so that's not too bad. Let's see. So we could special summon Alich and Rubik, so we're gonna do that. There we go. All right, so it just has to be this way. All right, so we are good. So summit, no, come on. There you go. Yeah. We'll go with the second Dante because, like, what's better than one Dante? 2 Dantes. Yes. There we go. I mean, we had to finish Rhinoware, which is kind of cool because I can then use him to be able to summon, like, you know, send Skarm or not Skarm, but Seer to the grave, and then we can use Seer's effect to like special summon something else. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna use Seer's effect just so we can have a boy in defense mode too. Put Skarm to the defense. It does have a 2000 defense body, which is pretty nice. Is it game? Is it game? I think it is game. I think it's game. Yo, it's game. GG. GG.
Good job, Joey. You've tried and played valiantly, Joey Wheeler, but it's all because I am the king of games.
Not really. Because I don't think Yugi has really done much, except for like a while. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's just go through another one. I don't know why, but this song kind of reminds me of like something from like a little bit kind of like Persona. Like for those who've played like the Persona 5, like the safe room waiting music, to me this would be like kind of like that style in a sense. Libic, Barfa, MST is pretty cool. Yeah, this is actually really good. We can use MST on the back row because I have trust issues with back row these days. Then what we're going to do is we're going to normal summon you. Special summon you. No, I have a better idea. We're going to special summon Farfa. And then we're going to special summon Libic. We're going to make first off a copy of Ghostrick Alucard. So that way we can get one Burning Abyss card in the graveyard, and then we're going to normal summon our Crane, use Crane's effect to summon the Burning Abyss. Exceed those 2 cards into Dante, attack for 43, and just go for game. I feel like that would probably be the most safe and easiest way to kind of get... Alright. The safest, easiest way to go through. Because again, we haven't played PvP in a while, so we're kind of going to be in silver for a little bit, but we'll eventually kind of like get, back to where we were. Alright, GG. Well, still have been nice because that was, a pretty nice game. Sweet. Okay, so nice. I mean, I don't think we'll be able to hit gold today, depending on how fast the games go. But I mean, it would be a nice, like a chunk of progress if we can get that far. So we'll see how we can do. Yami. Another Yami Yugi. Interesting. Okay. Cool, we're going second. I'm actually pretty okay with that. We got 2 separate Burning Abysses along with the Fiendish Rhinoware, which is kind of nice. I mean, we can normal Fiendish, special summon a Burning Abyss, and just kind of, like, you know, go from there. Well, that's always a possibility. Wait, they're just ending their turn like that? Okay. I bet. So they might have, like, hand traps potentially. So what can I get the most extend out of this? So I think the oh, we summoned the wrong card. I meant to summon this, but that's okay. Just gotta play through. Just gotta play through it. So special summon Libic. Fortunate for us, we actually do have a Sears or normal summon. So if we do detach and mill him, if we can hit another Burning Abyss target, we still have another target for a second Dante. So the odds of that happening are actually pretty high too. Yes, we actually hit Barbar and a Lich, which is pretty cool for us because, again, they're pretty high creatures too. No, we're not going to use his effect. No, we're not going to use his effect. All right, sweet. We're then going to special summon the Skarm. Honestly, at this point, if we could just go for game, there's really no point of holding on to Skarm in our hand. Oh, okay. Okay. GG. What were they playing? They just skipped the first turn, so I don't even have an idea of, like, what they're actually playing. Let's find out that too. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of everything from Yugi, like, because you got the Paladinium Oracle Mahad from, like, the movie. I don't know if Super Kirby actually made an appearance. You got the Magician's Rod, stuff like that. The Berry Magician Girls, Buster Blader. A little bit all over the place, but I mean, honestly, I kind of respect that. I generally want to know, like, the consistency though. I'm generally curious on that. Oh, they're playing DDDs. Interesting. DDD King. So basically gives all DDD monsters you control 500 attack, and they also get the 2 Pendulum Zones. We're going first, which I suppose we can make Dante and then set MST, which wouldn't be too bad considering that MST could be used to disrupt their Pendulum Summons. Or even just stopping their DDD contract cards from, like, really popping off. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Pretend I know, like, what we're doing. Yeah, we normal summon Skarm, so we're gonna detach Skarm to get the effect. Yo, we hit a Fiendish Rhino Warrior and Skarm. That's not too bad. I mean, we might as well take advantage of Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Send a card to the graveyard. Skarm already hit to the grave as a part of the cost attribute, so I suppose Libic can be kind of good to send to the grave. So we can go for the Seer in our hand. That way, if something happens, we can kind of just, like, do a little like the Dante loop sort of thing. And then we can also start off our next turn with a copy of Tour Guide and something else in our hand. So that kind of puts us in a decent situation. I finally figured out, yo, that's pretty awesome, Makai Panda. That is awesome. I'm assuming you were talking about the deck list that got deleted, right? Yeah, looking back at the chat. What deck was it, if you don't mind me asking? Was it a Galaxy or was it a different deck? They're ending their turn at that point. Interesting. I was kind of expecting them to do a little bit more, but that's okay. Oh, Galaxy deck? Nice. Nice. I'm glad you're able to get it back, though. That's the most important thing. Let's see. How far did you, in PvP, how far did you go with the Galaxy deck, if you don't mind me asking? We'll go with the Alucard. Actually, I should do this probably after this duel. We're going to use Dante's effect. We're going to detach Rubik. We're going to mill the 3. Farfa! Yo, we got Farfa. We don't even need to use his effect, though, because we can just banish the face down. And I think we're kind of good. I don't expect any hand traps. I don't really see Kite Roid and Sphere Creepo too often these days, so I'm not usually too worried about that. Alright, so I'm kind of curious to see what their DD deck looks like. Because I actually did play DDDs. I'll at least try to. The deck has a huge ceiling curve. Like, you have to like learn a lot about it, but we'll see. Platinum 6, nice. That's really good. I think, was it I think I've got like the highest was like in the high platinums. Like, I just don't get to play Duel Links too often to like really try to grind it out. But congratulations, that's something that not everybody can hit to. The King Leonidas, King Apocalypse, 2 Swirl Slimes, interesting. 1 Servant Thomas, 1 Vice Typhon, 3 Pendragon, I'm sorry. 1 Night Howl, 2 Burfament, 2 of the Swamp Kings, and 1 of the... I feel like this ratio might be a little bit off, but again, I don't know 100%. Because again, it's been quite some time since I played DDDs. I have more experience with them in the TCG versus Duel Links. Oh, Jaden player. Interesting. I wonder... I mean, I'm not too surprised since we're kind of seeing like more Jaden, more hero players due to the newest support, but I'm just kind of curious to see like what the influx really is. We're going first. I personally would rather have the search. We're going to do that first. Yeah, we can make Dante, because if we can mill some more cards, that'd be pretty cool too. Put him in defense mode. We're going to use his effect. Scarm will hit 2. Kite Roid was a good hit. That was actually a pretty good hit. We will go with Book of Moon and then just pass turn. Scarm's going to trigger. We're going to go for Tour Guide. The fact we have Lightning Vortex is pretty cool, but I'd rather just have a follow-up turn response. I mean, because we can discard whatever we draw with the Lightning Vortex if need be. Neospace, interesting. So they're not... So they're playing the Neos variant. Fun variant for sure. Fun variant for sure. But I'm surprised they're not using the skill, though. Because there's a skill that just makes it so much easier to start with Neospace on the board. Because, like, the cool thing about it is you don't have to worry about drawing into it. You just always have it. So the fact that they don't play that variant is kind of interesting. So Brave Neos is live. Interesting. I'm not too worried because we still have means of getting over it. Because we can Book of Moon the Brave Neos if he attacks. And then I could summon something like Farfa, detach, banish it, and do other stuff like that. Yeah, because like what we could do... Yeah, because we could do something like this. We could summon Tour Guide. Tour Guide's going to trigger. We could also go with the Fiendish Rhino, but I'm just going to go with the Farfa play because it's kind of quicker. So we can do we can go for... Yeah, we need Alucard. We're going to make the Alucard. And that's one of the cool things with rank 3s and like Burning Abyss is that they're very consistent in what they want to do. We're going to detach this. As a part of the effect, we're going to destroy the card they just set. And that's going to also allow us to trigger Farfa's ability to be able to banish the face-down card. And because it's not destroying it, Neos Fusion's banish effect is not going to resolve or work. So now we can just go for Dante Travel the Burning Abyss's effect, mill the 3, That's going to trigger Seer for the detach effect, which is nice. And we're going to special summon. We'll do Skarm, because Skarm will allow us to get another search when it gets destroyed because we control Alucard. GG. All right. But yeah, like again, the extra deck definitely makes the deck because it gives you a lot of variety in what you do need to do and what your opponent throws at you. Collect some gems. But yeah, again, if anybody wants to open up the duel rooms, just let me know. Be more than happy to. For now, I'm just doing the PvP because one, good for gem farming, but two, also, like, you know, not everybody in the chat room right now may be a duelist, so totally understand that. And I appreciate you all for just being here. Let's see, what is our next challenge? As we get a notification. Broken A, oh wait, no, it's Broken AS. Okay. I don't know, but like, I think at first I want to read as broken. Yo, they have Grandpa's cards. Those are the cards his grandfather gave him. Let's go. I mean, if I lose to Exodia right now, that's fine. Like if I could legit lose to Exodia, that'll be great. Because like, you know, it's not every day that shit actually happens to you. You're playing what, a 35 card deck? That's insane. I don't know what a Duel Links Exodia deck really does these days, so let's just play into being very aggressive here, shall we? So we're gonna try to MST the back row. Dark Sacrifice. When your opponent activates a card or card effect, they'll destroy a card to get the effect, then send a level 3 or dark monster from your deck to the grid. That's actually kind of good. That is actually kind of good. It's like you can send, yeah, exactly, Sink into the grave from the deck, which will allow it to trigger during the end phase. Is that right? Oh, from the field. Do they know that? That wasn't the field, that's the deck. Anyway, continuing on to our play. We're going to special summon Rubik. Why not? We'll normal summon the Livic, and then we'll just like kind of like go into the motion. We're going to go with Dante. We don't really need to go into Alucard right now. Because I'm assuming this is going to be like either a Sangan or like a Witch of the Black Forest, whatever, some kind of like float, like, you know, grabber card. We're just gonna go with Livic or Rubik. Mill to 3. We hit Cerebella Branch of the Burning Abyss, White Princess, and Breakthrough Skill. Not too bad, considering it could still be used for something else down the road. I'm fine with it actually. Yes, set that there. I don't think we need Book of Moon. I mean, I don't know if Royal Magical Library is in this game. I honestly don't remember. In case it is, we can always just go with this route. They have 3 cards in hand. One of them is now Piece of Exodia. Oh, it's Kite-Royd. Oh, they be stalling. All right, that's fine. I mean, you know, they have a Kite-Royd in their hand. I don't like it, but I just have to deal with it. I don't know why they chose the other Sangan then. Maybe just like kind of like deck then, maybe? Oh, sweet. Skarm was a good draw. That was definitely a good rip. I don't want to mill myself out too quickly, so we're just going to make Virgil Rockstar the Burning Abyss. Because, again, it's about 25. It'll apply the pressure, but also Virgil can spin stuff back and just kind of like keep things going, which is nice. So we're going to go with that. Libic has no effect. Libic has no effect. Fiendish, yeah, I already used Fiendish's effect. Fiendish we will use to... We're going to send... what do we detach? We detach Libic. Okay. So we're going to send Scar, Melibranch to the Burning Abyss of the Grave so we can be able to get Tour Guide for the next turn. And we're just going to basically force them to use their Kite-Roids. I know they at least have 1 copy and they can use that to get rid of both 2,500 attacks, but what else is like what they have, you know? Because like... They're playing a bunch of Kite-Roids, Sphere Karibos. We got to deal with that, you know? We still have the Book of Moon set, which is nice. Dante goes to defense mode. Skarm triggers. And then we are going to grab our copy of Tour Guide.
Let's do this. My turn.
Yo, Michael J400, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well tonight. Afternoon, morning, whatever time zone it is for you. How are you doing today? Grandpa's cards, no! Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of curious nonetheless. I want to see what Grandpa's cards can do for you. I'm living with my grandfather now. That's rather fitting considering we just faced off against, you know, Yuki, who also lives with his grandfather but plays grandfather's cards. Dan Molly, thank you for the unlurk. I appreciate it. I don't think I have an unlurk command. I need to make one, but you know, welcome back. I'm glad to have you here, my friend. They have, wait, why? Oh, okay. I guess their idea is to use Crystal Beast, Sapphire, Pegasus for the rare value draw 2 cards. Sangan makes sense. Fear Crew makes sense. The Legendary Exodia Incarnate, that also makes sense too. Light Ray Matador, if you have 3 or lower Light Monsters banished, you can special summon this card. I don't get this though. I really don't get this. Emerald Tortoise, I guess it's like a stall card with the Crystal Beast. Fear, you know, that makes sense. Monster Reborn, I feel like that doesn't really, I don't know, they could probably use something different. The 2 Galaxy Cyclone, 2 rare value, 1 monster reincarnation, Pot of Acquisitiveness, Drowning. I mean, the traps are very defensive, which is fine. Would you like to duel? I've been demoted for not playing for a month. Oh yeah, we can definitely duel. Michael, after this duel, I'll definitely throw up a duel room and we can definitely get some games in for sure. And I'll also make sure to post it in chat as well as update it in Nightbot. So if anybody else joins in, wants to join in, they're more than welcome to. Very inclusive duel here. Michael, what decks or deck do you currently play? My PC did. Oh, that's hard. I'm sorry to hear. That's definitely unfortunate. And it feels like PC issues just come up every now and then, you know. So I get that. I'm actually kind of working through some tech issues myself, and it's not fun. So Ben 10. If this card is tribute, you can add a light. Okay, so they're gonna get a tribute or a search off of Ben 10. Ida 10. What do you do? When Ida 10's on the field, you can add a ritual spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay, so it's basically she's gonna get 2 searches, which is pretty cool. Honestly, seeing rituals coming back into full swing is pretty nice, not gonna lie. I'm using my phone, which doesn't have the split screen. Split screen. Okay. Oh, okay, I get you now. Because like I know some phones can like have like one application kind of running and the other one like in idle, so I get that. But no worries. We'll do our best. We'll definitely get you a duel, my dude. Cyber Teed Angel to get to add another machine. Yo, 3 searches is not enough for Alexis Rhodes. I love it. That's good. So they're going for Dakini. Discard searches so you can make your opponent send 1 monster they control to the graveyard. Are they going for it? Once per turn during end phase, you can target a ritual monster or machine angel ritual added to your hand. Not too bad. It's kind of a big creature. Want to do Turbo Duel? Are they still doing the events? Are they still doing the Turbo Duel event? I haven't actually been participating in it at all. Does Dakini give all ritual monsters 1,000 additional attack? Okay, that's not fun. I don't think I have a Turbo Duel deck to go because honestly, I don't think I really participate in those events, to be honest with you. So, I mean, what are we going to do for this one? Turbo Duel is now in the duel. Oh, I did not know that. Thanks for letting me know about that. I don't think I actually have a deck for Turbo Duels, so we might just have to go with the regular duel if you're cool with that. I can do Virgil to spin it back. Let's see. Does this thing have any like inherent protection from the spells or something? No, let's see. No, this doesn't do anything. Okay, so that doesn't have any protection per se. So I think our best bet might be just to make Virgil discard the other Rubit or the other card, and then just like go from there, I guess, in a sense. We'll do that. You must copy their 5Ds and ArcV character. Fair enough. Welcome, Flower Boy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I mean, I can also go with... No, we'll just go with Virgil, because if Virgil gets destroyed, we can also draw a card too, which is kind of nice. It kind of floats a little bit in that regard. Yo, Edward, good to see you. It's been a little bit of time for sure. It's going. Hope you are doing well. Anything new going on these days, my dude? We'll get you a shout out. I don't think I've seen you stream for a little bit, but you are a streamer nonetheless, and I appreciate you for dropping in. I'll give you a shout out. Been playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Nice. Who is your main out of curiosity? No, we gotta go with Dakini. Wait, why? Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, I was concerned for a second. Darksiders are pretty awesome. Yo, Wolf and Fox, I appreciate you. Thank you for having the unlurk command. Thank you so much. Classic. I appreciate you, Wolf and Fox. Do some hearts in chat for that. One of the best mods on Twitch for real. Damage. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. The good thing is they're kind of low on card advantage in their hand too, so we might be able to be good from here out. Kalada's pretty cool. Kalada's one of those characters with like a very interesting backstory with like the main cast, and like it kind of like just unfolds and it kind of shows like his I don't know if I would say progression, but his, you know, change to his current character. It's been a long time since I've been running a pink gold Peach with a standard cart, standard wheels, some standard glider for a while. Ah, fair enough. Peach is pretty cool. Peach is pretty cool. My main, if I remember correctly, is it's Yoshi, of course, because I just love Yoshi. And I use this, I think it's called the Scooty Scoot, along with like the small red wheels. And for the glider, I just use, I think like the Hylian glider, but I could be wrong. Let's see, Safiria, what's per turn? You can just summon this card you can do. You can activate one of the effects. That's quite a bit of stuff, so we're just gonna breakthrough skill that. Make the Turbo Duel room. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Because again, I don't have a Turbo Duel deck per se. And I also know that Hakai Panda would also want to be in the duel room. So I think for now, I might just make the normal duel room to kind of like get warmed up for the duel room. And then we might be able to jump into the Turbo Duel room. Because honestly, if I had the choice, I would be more down for regular duels because I'm just not a huge Turbo Duel guy. That's just me personally. It's just not my thing. Let's see. So does this thing have any float effect? It does not. Okay. So they have 1,500 left. Breakthrough skill should still be good. Interesting. Do breakthrough skill, but I mean, we do have another Burning Abyss card to draw, which is good. Oh, it's just not on the character. Gotcha. Okay, thank you, Flower Boy. Like, it's mainly the character, not the deck per se. Gotcha. Did Virgil actually just get us the W? Yo, we barely get to use Virgil consistently, so I'm actually pretty happy to see that. So let's freaking go. But that's awesome. Mario Kart's a lot of fun. I actually will typically every now and then stream Mario Kart. So if you like Mario Kart Deluxe, we can always get in games like for community night. Because again, like, it's always so much fun just playing with the community. I have both the deck for both normal and turbo. Okay. I mean, we can start. Do I have any decks for turbo duels? Because I need a 5Ds or an Arc V character. Let me take a quick look. Let me double check. So let's start with 5Ds because I don't typically use 5Ds or Arc V as the issue. Yeah, I really don't. What does you say you have? I know he has a higher, kind of-ish high level, but what? Yeah, the deck even he's using right now is kind of banned because it's like out of date. Deck editor, let's see. Waluigi Pinball's my favorite from the new courses they added. It's such a good one. I'm actually pretty happy with some of the ones they've added, like the desert one from Mario 64. But like, I'm still hoping they give us some new courses too, because like we definitely need some more of them. The tie that binds. I mean, this kind of works. Let's see. So I guess I can quickly edit this here as well. So we need to cut down each one of these, which is whatever. Let's see. Popular cards. Add the Book of Moon. One of that is fine. We need probably more Harpist. Actually, I have a better idea. No, exit without saving. What I'll do is I'll just take the deck I use for mine, just switch it over. Harpies are a deck that's like pretty intuitive and easy to play, so we're kind of good on that. And then then that way we could just kind of go from there. Because like you could just kind of like throw in the tie that binds and you're kind of fine. Like ties that binds kind of works relatively well with that deck. So keep this. Copy deck. Put this to another. So I don't think she has it. We'll just throw it over here. With that being said, Michael, do you happen to have the duel room ready? Are you good to go? Yeah, that looks better. Do you have the duel room ready, or? Let's see. Let's. Oh wait, we should actually throw in another card here too. Oh, the skill didn't transfer over, so okay, we need to do that as well. Let's see. Let's throw another one of you in there for added measure, and that also works. As for the skill, that binds. There we go. Thank you for the catch on that, Flower Boy. Appreciate that. And deck settings. Yeah, we'll just keep it that. That's fine. The Drowning Mirror Force playmat is kind of funny. It's like, I remember when I first got the Drowning Force playmat, like when people were like playing against me, they were like really concerned to do direct attacks because they were unsure if I'm actually playing Drowning or not. So that's always kind of fun. Just do a quick auto duel while we wait. I mean, if I don't hear anything from Michael, I might just, make the duel room itself. And then we'll just kind of like go off of that. And then they come back, then we can, definitely get some more games in there for something, something like that. Kind of interesting just watching and seeing what the auto duels like actually do. Let's see. Easy. Let's go. Okay. I think I'll, make the dorm, and then once we get the one for the, the turbo one, we'll definitely get that going too. But for now, I'll just, yes. Do you have the room code, Michael? Because I kind of need that to, join in. Oh, did you already put it in a chat? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? And it was, oh, okay, so you didn't put it into it. I'll join the one that Michael made it. That's cool, Hakai Panda. That we can, that way we'll just keep it kind of like that way. Let's just join into it really quick. Participate as a member. All right, I'll be chilling on table 1. Let's go. Again, I barely have my driver's license. It should be fun. And I think what I'll also do here is I'll also update this in Nightbot in case anybody else joins. Well. That way, if anybody wants to join into the room as well, they can just go bada bing, bada boom, and they're good to go. EX skill settings. Oh yeah, there's like EX skill settings. All right, let's see. I haven't done this in forever, so let's see. Increase the attack of the one monster controlled by this beast. So it could be used as a tuner. Draw 2. All monsters. Draw 7. Oh, it's kind of good. Interesting. Bloody kiss. Piercing damage? Nah. I mean, honestly, I'm not even too sure. A lot of these kind of look cool, but I'm not too 100% on these. Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to stick with the original one. Probably a whole nother reason why to do it. I guess I'll just, we'll go with Michael J first, and then we'll go with a Kai Panda. And then I'll just kind of like go from there at that point. I'm gonna get a little list going. Or not. I guess we'll just spectate then. And if anybody else joins in, I can just hop out then. Not a problem to me. Oh, you can even have Sora. Oh, okay. I guess you don't have. I mean, Sora is Arc V, so I guess it makes sense. You say Fudo is going first? Wait. That's not you say Fudo. That's whatever. All right, let's see what's actually going on. The most unbearable monsters. That's interesting. What does unbearable do actually? At the beginning of the duel, add 1 extra fight bear to your extra deck. This card can be used beforehand before knowing after these 1500 attack. Instead of connecting your draw phase, randomly add Edge and Saber. Oh, it's one of these skills. Interesting. Let's see how this goes. So, I mean, if they're playing as Dark Calder Kesslin, does that mean they're also playing like Infernities, or like what do we have here? Wave Motion Inferno. Oh, so it is Infernities. Well, you have no cards in your hand. Face Inferno monsters you control gain 400 attack and defense. And you can send this card from your hand to the field. Send all cards from your hand to the graveyard. That is pretty interesting. That's like basically the number one thing they want you to do is just to do that, and that card does it. When this card's normal summon to change the defense with the value cards in his hand, this card gets falling effect. Once per turn, you can target 1 Inferno monster graveyard except for itself, and special summon it. Interesting, because you can have more than one, so you can kind of do something fun with that. Yeah, so having the hand to 0 is going to be good. Inferno, now when this card's in the field and destroyed, sends a graveyard, you can discard 2 cards, special summon this card from the grave. I mean, they have Inferno Archon as like the most important namesake of the deck, so they can do a lot of popping off at this point. Archfiend can be able to search out an Inferno card from the deck to the hand, which, I mean, they could go for Beetle, they could go for Break, or Bury, or whatever it's called, I'm not too sure. They're going for Beetle. Interesting. So with Beetle, while you have no cards in your hand, you can tribute this card, especially summon up 2 Inferno Beetle from your deck to your... Ooh, interesting. I mean, they already normal summon, so I don't think they can really do much else besides go for the attack directly play at this point. Which 2,000 is not too bad, so that's actually pretty good. So we're going to see what Sora comes up with here today as well. Like, I've played Fluffles more than I've played Inferno, but I played up against Inferno enough to see some of the insane combos they can just kind of like shoo off with it. It can be pretty insane. Interesting, the draw phase is taking a little bit of time. Oh, they're going for the action. All right, so basically at this point, they're going to be adding one of the random cards. We're going to have to see what actually comes out. Which, I mean, those cards, like, those skills are kind of cool, but, like, my only concern is, like, it's random, you know? So you never know what you're going to get. So they go for the polymerization, which could potentially be huge depending on what they fuse it into. I know, like, some of the creatures can, like, have multiple attacks depending on the amount of fusion materials. And we do know what's left in his hand is the Beetles. So they're going for the Sheep along with Bear to make Frightful Tiger. Not bad. Well, that's actually pretty good, because with Tiger, when this card is featured, you can target cards number to the field materials and destroy them. So that means that there's going to be 2 options it's going to be able to destroy. So, and that's pretty much going to clear the board at that point, too. I mean, they potentially will probably go for, yeah, the 2 monsters, because they could at that point go for 2,400 points of damage. But this also begs the question, are they going to normal summon something else to get more damage in? Megamorph, yo, okay, I did not expect to see that coming, but that's actually kind of cool. Like, Megamorph, you know, I mean, because Megamorph's not really a bad card. Like, if you're in a good winning position, you can always use this to equip it to a monster your opponent controls, I believe, and, like, lower their attack. But you can also use it when you're, like, having a hard time and then just go for the win at that point. But Megamorph for the win, let's go. GG. That was pretty good, Sparkles, gotta say, that was pretty good. With that being said, I'm gonna go grab a drink really quick. So BRB, everybody. I'm just gonna do that. All right, sorry about that. We are good now. But GG, like the Megamorph was pretty interesting. Did not expect to see that at all, actually. Let's see. So dual runner unit pendulum's base. That's not gonna work out too well. The field spell. Might have to go through a little bit more. Crazy part, I need to take damage to use a positive effect. I mean, I guess that makes sense, especially from the fact that you kind of didn't do anything on your turn. Because I believe on your first turn, you just like kind of passed, right? So it makes total sense to Kai Panda. Like my only concern is like if you're in a position where your opponent potentially can OTK you, that could be an issue. But again, I don't know if you had like anything like Kite Roid or Sphere Kariwa or anything like that. But interesting play to see it nonetheless. Great work. Just waiting for it to start up so I can spectate or something at that point. All right, let's. I want to change anything to this list either way. I mean, it's kind of different since we're using Yusei. I mean, the fact that ties that binds, it can still work out pretty well. Like anything else I really want to do. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm down for it, Sparkle. Let's go. Best of luck. What we're also going to do is, let's see, do we actually have it? I don't. I will just go by the honor system. Usually, like with my overlays, I actually just have like a kind of like a slideshow of my cats to avoid peeking my hand, but we'll just see what happens. Best of luck. Ooh, Malefic's interesting. Interesting. So this actually probably could be an interesting matchup depending on what they play. Because Harpies, by nature, destroy spells and traps, so we might be pretty good. Malefic Territory. Ooh, oh, Malefic World. I don't know why I thought I heard Territory. Oh, there's Territory. This card is activated, can activate Malefic World from your deck while this card is in the field zone. The other player can target cards in the field zone with the card effects. That is so good. Malefic Territory kind of gave the deck what it needed in terms of like just making more progress. Unfortunately, we don't have like the field spell, but that's fine. What do we want to do? I guess we'll try going with this. So we're gonna go with Channeler. No, we're not gonna do that. I don't think I actually have any like spell or trap destruction I can go with right now, unfortunately. We're gonna go with this. Want a rematch? Yeah, you can probably get a rematch for Sparkle for sure. We're gonna go with this one actually, because there's a reason for that. All right, so what we're gonna go for is we're gonna attempt to go for you. If I was a smart man, I would have put a Harpy's Hunting Ground in this deck, which I'll probably make the update as well, because unfortunately, we kind of can't really get Hunting Ground without actually having in the deck. So we're going to throw these three back in the deck and then draw 2 cards, because this deck is just so balanced. Completely balanced. This only bounces back monsters, so we can't really do much on that. These are not bad. Definitely not bad card. We're going to use these. We're going to grab this. I feel like there's probably something else happening. Let's see. So how many counters do we have? We have 4 counters. So we could raise the attack of all our monsters by... No, we don't really need to do that. I think we're just going to go for the attack and see what goes... If anything goes through at all. Wall of Disruption. Interesting. No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll let it go through still. Like it's not the worst thing that can happen, but it's definitely not the best thing. So I'm actually kind of glad we didn't summon anything else, because that could just been an issue. Malefic World is triggering. Yeah, that's fine. I think Territory changes it to where with the same name. They get the effect of Malefic monsters during the battle phase, and they get the effects of face-up Malefic monsters on the field. Don't like face-up Malefic monsters like prevent them from attacking multiple times per, or like only once per turn or something like that. Probably go for this one because it's probably Stardust. Like is a 6 counters. Interest. Oh, it was Malefic Stardust. All right. I think Malefic Stardust also has like special effects or something during the math phase too. Let's see. There can only be one face symbol. Nope, that doesn't apply. Other monsters. Nope, that doesn't apply either. Field spells cannot be destroyed by card effects. So basically, we have to go through territory and Stardust to be able to even touch Malefic World. Gotta say, I do like Malefics though. They're a pretty interesting deck type. I do like Malefics. Well, since we've already ran into one copy of Wall Disruption, it could be something else like that too. Interesting. The Stardust is kind of an issue, but not really that much of an issue right now. So what we'll try doing is, some shenanigans. So first off, let's try using Elegant Egotist. See if that actually resolves. Malefic Colossus, the fact that they're playing like with the cards on point is pretty cool. I like that. We're gonna, in response, we're gonna chain Cyber / Harpy Lady to bounce back Malefic Stardust Dragon. And then we're gonna special summon out Harpy Lady #1 from the deck. We have yet to normal summon, so we're gonna summon Perfumer, which unfortunately does lead us to the point where we've actually capped at our cards, whatever. I mean, we could potentially try to go for the win. I think we're just going to try to go for it. 8-16. Hopefully it's not another Wall Disruption. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of an issue. Yo, GG. Let's go. Like, the fact that Cyber / Harpy Lady is at spell speed too, it's just pretty good, honestly. Yo, Hakai Panda, thank you for the game. GG. If you want to finish off your rematch with Michael, you're more than welcome to. I need to make a change here anyway, because unfortunately we don't have access to this card reliably. I kind of want to make that change. Get rid of one of those, keep that as it is. We're kind of good. Anything new and popular I might want to actually go for. Get rid of that search filter. You already have that. Pretty solid for that. All right. If anybody else wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. The more, the merrier. Michael, you still in the room? I would if I had Duel Links loaded. Oh, no worries, Dan. You're totally good, man. Have you started? Because I know you mentioned when Master Duel dropped, you kind of stopped playing Duel Links as much and kind of focused more on that. Are you kind of back into Duel Links, or you just kind of like play it here and there, just every now and then when it drops up? Oh, that was actually higher than it should have been. Here and there, fair enough. It's actually kind of funny because I'm kind of like the opposite. Like for me, whatchamacallit, Duel Links is kind of like my preferred way to play these days. And then Master Duel is like, here or there. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm actually enjoying Master Duels, especially now that I kind of like, found a few decks to kind of learn and have fun with. I mean, at that point, I'll see if they are still in and see if they respond to this. I don't know if they were waiting or whatnot. Yo, Bingo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I appreciate for asking. I got a little bit of a 3-day weekend from work, thanks to Labor Day, which is pretty nice. So I'm looking forward to that, getting, you know, relaxed and caught up on that. Hope you were doing well. For those who are not aware, that Bingo RSA is also a streamer. They're a part of the same content organization as I Am Being Ascension. They're really cool. They typically do, from what I've experienced, more kind of like horror games, like adventure action horror games. And they're also playing right now Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which is a very fun game. I actually just finished streaming that myself not too long ago. I hope you're enjoying Resident Evil 7. It's a really fun game. Yeah, I'm thinking Michael J. 400 might be AFK or something. Thanks for the shout. No worries. It's the least I can do. Hopefully I might be able to catch one of your streams today, like soon. That'd be pretty fun. It's a word for it. It takes a little bit. It kind of took Resident Evil back to the horror roots, which is kind of cool. But nonetheless, I enjoyed my time with it, even though it's kind of short. I think it took me like 8 or 10 hours to get through. But it's definitely pretty horror. It's definitely pretty graphic too. Yeah, it definitely kind of kicked Resident Evil back into what it was known for. Interesting. So, Yusei versus Akiza. I kind of like that. I kind of like that already. My heart does not appreciate it. I can kind of relate to that. I'm assuming they had a bad hand or something. Yeah, like there are a few scenes here or there that kind of have like those high adrenaline moments. Oh, you're on the ship. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Like the ship is, it's kind of like, I think one of the more unnerving parts in the entire game. So I don't blame you. But yeah, you're actually really close. You're really close. And I think like the ship too is where a lot of bombshells kind of drop, because like you get so much more insight on certain characters and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoy the final parts in the finale. I know I did. And no worries, Sakai Panda. Like bricks do happen. That's like, unfortunately, it just happens every now and then, you know? Did you do woe choices? No, I've only... I mean, this, for the people who do not want to be spoiled by Resident Evil 7, shield your ears for a second. 3, 2, 1. All right. Because I only did one playthrough so far, Bingo. I chose Mia because, like, that's kind of like what you're... I'm assuming, like, most people would choose Mia because, again, that's, you know, your spouse. But I chose Mia. I need to go back and do, like, you know, play it again and do the Zoe choice. But I also need to do some of the DLC. But I chose Zoe. I've only done the Mia one. I haven't done the Zoe one yet. Oh, the end of their turn. Interesting. I don't know if this is actually the same deck they're playing or if they're playing any hand traps. So, unfortunately, I can't really go too aggressive with this hand, but we're going to do something nonetheless. I also been getting pretty excited to jump into Resident Evil Village because that's kind of like a direct sequel. And they're getting like the PS5 upgrade, I think, later this year, along with the DLC, which is going to be really interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if I'm going to stream REH or if I might just make it like a Discord stream. Like, it's hard to choose sometimes, you know? Let's see. Recruit some by 200. No, I'd rather not go for that. So we're just going to go with this and just attack and attempt to pass turn. Same choice, but I want to see the changes with Zoe. I mean, fair. And that's the cool thing, is that you have multiple choices. I think what I did is I think I have 2 save files, like one for my continued save file. And then I have like one a little bit before you make that choice, which was kind of smart to do because I could just load up that one, start like more than halfway through the game and see the differences. I haven't seen them yet myself. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing it. Buffalo Owl, when it's normal or special summoned, you can add a polymerization from your deck to your hand. Interesting. He also acts as a pseudo polymerization for 500 life points. Not too bad. I did the same. I always have multiple ones. Oh yeah, like especially in Resident Evil games, I feel is much more important than ever because like resource management is huge, and if you find yourself like unclipping too much on certain enemies, it sets you back against like, you know, other people. So very smart thing to do. And Burn 2. Yeah, exactly. I think the only Resident Evil game that I did that and it wasn't a big problem was Resident Evil 4. Because I think 4 was super balanced, where you don't like you still need to conserve ammunition, but it's not nearly as strict. I think 2 Remake was the one I had the hardest time with in that one, because it was like one of the first Resident Evil games I've ever played. But as a gamer, I always have up to save 3 files for all games. Fair enough. I think for me, I typically will have multiple save games files for like certain events I want to relive through, or kind of like if I want to have like pickup places in a sense, kind of like what we do with Resident Evil games. It's like, unfortunately, not all games allow have multiple save files, which kind of kills. Like, I know like the Pokemon games, for example, don't do that, unfortunately. We're gonna go with Karma Cut. That's still gonna destroy it, so that's fine. Yes. We have multiple copies of this, so I'm not really too worried. They already did the normal summon and a polymerization, and I don't think they have a lot of things else they could do. I mean, they could technically use Edgem Sabers, but I think we're kind of good for now. This is gonna put in defense mode, yeah? I actually remember when Burning Abyss used to run Edgem Sabers. It's a level 3 Dark Fiend, and it also kind of like lets you stack your deck so you can mill specifically. It wasn't a bad idea, honestly. Interesting. Harpus is not too bad. So what we're going to do first is activate Harpy's Feather Rest to try to draw some more cards and recycle our resources, of course. Oh my god, that's okay actually. They have an engine. No, they don't have engine in there. I don't know what they actually have in their hand. We will set and then just pass. Yeah, we'll go with that. We will go with that. Yo, it's a polymerization. I'm kind of glad we chose this option then. Is it gonna be another Frightful Tiger? Oh wait, they actually have a. They do have a Kite Roid. Okay. Frightfare Daredevil. I love the art. It's already great. This card is to show monster by battle if you inflict 500 points of damage. This card is to show by battle leaves the field because of an opponent's card while your opponent controls it. You inflict 250 to your opponent for each Frightfare in your graveyard. Unfortunately, I have to do this. Otherwise, I'm going to be taking a lot more damage, and that is not very good. It's kind of like that, actually. Harpus effect is going to trigger in the graveyard. Allow me to search a copy of Perfumer because I don't want to take the risk of not drawing what I need to. Orlando, yo, it's been a while. It's great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. How are you doing today? Hope all is well, because it's been quite a bit of time since we've seen you. Dan, thank you for the goat noise. I appreciate it, my dude. We can still activate Hysteric Sign to be able to get a search. Good. Sweet. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I appreciate it for asking. Been a little bit more busy these days because of a new job, but I'm pretty excited for it nonetheless. But aside from that, just, chilling with the community on Twitch, trying to just make that grind happen, every day as we can go through. We're going to do, this card can be used once per turn. All right, we're going to do the Tie That Binds, kind of like apply some pressure. We have, let's see, we don't have any tuners in our deck. We could draw 2 cards and then discard 1. Yeah, we'll activate an EX skill. We're going to do that. Interesting. We'll do that. And then we'll set 1. You can actually activate multiple EX skills. That's interesting. No, because no matter what we do, we're not going to be able to get the win. So we're just going to kind of go for some damage. Doing some turbo duels. Yeah. Michael J400 informed me that the turbo duels were added into Duel Room. So we've just been doing stuff like that. And it's actually been kind of interesting. I haven't done turbo duels in years, actually. Yo, Flower Boy, thank you for the 2 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The Kite Roid is coming through. Kind of makes sense because, you want to protect some damage. All right, so, I feel like we're in a pretty good position here. Fluffles, from the majority of it, from what I've seen, it seems like they need to rely on, polymerization or like fusion. So as long as they don't draw like the miracle fusion, we're good. Fright for fusion, is that what it is? Yeah, it's Fright for fusion. If we get lucky, they won't draw it. But knowing my luck, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. They always do. Because it's random, yeah? Yo, they got it! Let's see. So, instead of each conducting draw, randomly add one is reverse football polarization or Fight for fusion during the skill. So, do you get to choose or is it just random? Oh, it's not random? Oh, interesting. The way that it's worded, it seems random. Instead of your conducting your normal draw, randomly add 1 inch sabers, fluffle bear. Because, like, the way that I thought it was read, that it could be whatever, you know. Skills are random. Yo, Mikey VGC, welcome. It's been a while. Great. Everybody's popping in here. I'm glad to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. It has. Myself, nothing. I mean, the most newest thing is I started a new job, which is pretty cool. Hype on that. But aside from that, same old, my dude. What about you, Mikey? Anything new going on these days? How many did they use? Quite a bit, actually. Been good, just working hard and hardly working. I mean, I wish I could say I hear that, but I'm still in training. There's so much stuff to learn in training, as you may know. But then again, like during one of our like classroom sessions, we actually had to like make a parody for like a team chant. That was actually a lot of fun. I actually can't believe that people went with my ideas for like a "We Will Rock You" from Queen, like, you know, parody, but you know, it worked. Have you been playing any good games lately or anything like that? But yeah, the Fright for Fusion pickup was really good. I love how the card looks so cute until they fusion summon monsters. I mean, I think that's like the gimmick, yeah, because like all the Fright for monsters, we're dead, are pretty cute until you actually see like what they inevitably become. I think it's just like kind of like on style for it, you know? We don't have any tuners because all of our harpies can be treated as tuners themselves. Like, the only exception, actually, I mean, Tomahawk is pretty cute. It's a pretty cute, fluffy card, right? Very fluffy. We're going to activate our EX skill to draw 2 cards and then summon 1 card from our hand to the grave. I don't know what we could draw to get ourselves out of this jam, but we're going to try. That's pretty good, actually. Holy shoot, that's actually really good. Normal summon Channeler. That's going to strike this. We're gonna go with this. Gonna be lurking for the moment before I've learned to finish work, so I'll be wishing them well and goodbye in advance. All of a sudden, no, it's all good. Mikey, I appreciate for dropping in. It's always a pleasure to have you here, dude. Hope you have a good rest of your night at work, and again, drive safe, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, so Harpy Hunting Ground's gonna have to unfortunately pop this. It's fine. Let's see. We can go for the Malevolent Sin at play at this point, so we might have to go with that because Fright for Bear, I don't think has protection. No, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one because unfortunately I don't really have anything else to kind of secure the win because we don't have cards like Shark or number 101 or anything like that. Tie that binds just for that added points of damage. Activate the effect. If they have something like a copy of whatchamacallit, Kiteroid, it might still be game. Yo, let's go! I'll be finished with them now and I only have 15 minutes walk away, so that's that. All good. Yo, I'm glad to hear it. Appreciate it, Mikey. Thank you so much for your positivity. I appreciate you, my dude. But yo, Sparkle, GG. Like, when you bust out the Fight for Fusion, I'm like, okay, this is probably gonna be pretty bad. But honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that we have like those skills, it probably would have been over. Let's freaking go. I never see any Harpist as a really underrated. Really interesting. Because like with Harpist, I have at least 2 copies. I usually will run 3 though, because like there's a lot of versatility you can get with Harpist because 1, it's a search. 2, it can bounce things back, and also it's 1700 attack for a 4-star. It's pretty respectable. Plus, it's just more Harpy cards, you know? That's the way that I look at it anyway. Where's my drink? I think I got time for one more game if anybody wants to join in. Everyone just takes Perfumer and Channeler. I mean, that's true, but why not have both? Channeler is really good, especially setting up with cards like Harpist. But also Perfumer is good too, because like the dream is like where you just do Channeler using her effect, discard Harpist, use Channeler's effect, special summon Perfumer, and it just keeps snowballing in. Want to join in? You're more than welcome to. The room code should be on screen in the chat, but I'll also do the check room for you as well. You're more than welcome to join. Our good friend Michael J400 set up the room, but I think they're kind of AFK right now. Because, yeah, Michael J400 is kind of AFK. Yeah, I could do one more. Sparkles, thank you for the games. I appreciate you hanging out with us. We could do one more. Orlando, you're more than welcome to join in, and then we can go from there. And if anybody else wants to, continue the fun, you're more than welcome to as well. Like, as soon as I dip, again, the rooms aren't just done there. There's still time. And I got booted. That is rude. That is rude. Let's see. Well, I could just control V. It's sweet. Yeah. All right. Cool. I do want to apologize, but no matter the outcome, whether it be you win or I win, it's gonna be a one. It's only gonna be a like best 1 out of 1, not 2 out of 3. Sorry for that, but I do got to get ready for sleep here soon. But I appreciate you for stopping by as always. Dark Sarly Carly Carmine. Let's freaking go. Honestly, from what I've seen of 5Ds, I really do like Carly's character. She's a doll. Even when she gets corrupted by the power of darkness, she's still a doll. Oh, I'm going first. Okay, then. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot I can do, but we can still do something, I guess. So we're going to use Perfumer's Effect. We will go for you. And then what we can do then is we can do here. Special summon one of these girls. And then what we can do is we can go into one of these. And we actually open up pretty good, too. Yeah, well, let's just say that. We are then going to special summon Harpy's Oracle, because at that point during the end phase, we get a search for a card in the grave, and then we are going to pass her. Unlock the event character. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Michael. Was that what you were doing while... Because we noticed that you were AFK, so you were just like getting the character or something like that? And which character is it? I forget. Is it what is his name? Paradox, or which event character? So I know there's like 2 events going on, right? Let's see. When this card's number, so we can destroy a number of spell or traps your opponent controls equal to the face-up Fortune Lady. Fortune Lady calling. Check the board. Big control of Fortune Lady must especially summon one with a different hand from the rest of the. I guess we kind of got to bounce it back. Paradox. Okay, so it is Paradox. I think I have Paradox. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check though. I know, fortunately, the event I think is still going on for a little bit longer because they didn't like have any maintenance things, which is kind of cool. The artwork was really, really nice. So Earth is dropping on this card. Level of this card increases 400 damage to your opponent. Time Passage, is that her skill? Yeah, it's her skill. Increase level of one Fortune Lady controlled by 3 until the end of the phase. 36. Damn, that's impressive. Time? Are you serious? Another Time Passage? That is not good. 20. Holy shit. Okay. Dang, that was kind of spicy. That was kind of spicy. All right, let's see what Metallic has up his sleeve. Inherited Fortune. Actually, I want to destroy special. Oh, thank goodness we did that. Okay, that was good. Use my Mech Lord Emperor deck. There you go. It's on point too. Mech Lords are kind of like a part of the whole thing going on, so that's definitely on point. So awesome job with that. All right, let's see. I suppose we can normal summon. Yeah, I think we might be able to go for. Oh, I just screwed it up. Oh, that's bad. I mean, technically, no. I think we might be able to. I didn't mean to do that, but we might be able to do something interesting. Maybe. So what I was supposed to do is just make a Malevolent Sin and then just, attack over directly, but that's fine. Let's see. I mean, technically we actually have abilities too. I forgot about that. We're just going to go for it. If they have any battle traps, it's over. Probably. Oh, we don't have enough for this one. We have enough for game as it is. Person I used earlier with Malefic cards. Malefic, that was pretty fun. I actually do want to build. Thank you for the reminder that I definitely need to build Malefics. Oh, and no, if it wasn't for That was actually really close. Like, if it wasn't for the tie that binds or whatever, I probably wouldn't have gotten that win. But yo, GG, I appreciate the game. But again, I do hate to just, you know, leave, but I do got to get ready for sleep. I appreciate you all for coming in. You guys are more than welcome to have, you know, fun chill times in the Turbo Duel room. But with that being said, let's get the raid going on here. I'm gonna see if there's anybody else playing Duel Links right now, and drop you all off there, because you know there's some pretty cool people who stream Duel Links these days, I'd imagine. Okay, who do we have? Who do we have that is playing Duel Links right now at this hour? Good seeing you, Dan. You as well, Edward. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for dropping in as always. I greatly appreciate you all. All right. With that being said, we actually have quite a few people. I'm the second top stream. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, second top, like in Duel Links, that's pretty cool. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Did not expect to get that, but thank you everybody. I appreciate you all. Well, and goodbye as well. You as well. I appreciate you. Wolfen, thank you for the unlurk. Paradox and Appreciate interact with each other. I think they kind of talked about that in the anime or the manga, right? Right now it looks like there's a streamer with Zephyr kind of doing some stuff, so we're gonna drop them, or we're gonna do a raid to them. No, Wolfen, I appreciate you. You guys all make the stream amazing. I appreciate you guys always coming through the community. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. Before we do the stream, again, Flower Boy, thank you for the 2 bits. I appreciate you. Team Little Cow, thank you so much for the raid, introducing your community and yourself to our community. And Eccentric Plays, Yosaku1716, and Zankai YouTube, thank you for the follows. I greatly appreciate you. The next stream that we're going to be doing here is going to be on Wednesday, where we're going to be going back into Shin Megami Tensei 5. I also heard a follow. Yo, Hakka Panda, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the metal community. We are glad to have you here. One more thing I will mention as well before we do continue with the raid. We do have a Discord channel where we do talk a lot about, like, you know, gaming, anime, music, a little bit of everything, card games included, between Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! More than welcome to join in. We do have some guidelines I would like everybody to abide by, but more than welcome to join into it. We're going to raid Zephyr Carl. Everybody have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you. Sleep well, get some rest, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bienvenidos por parte de Metallicaerox. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo la pasaron en su stream? Buenas noches. Se añadió un obligato. Ok. Pasa batalla y la hago. Porque obligato en este punto ya da igual. Es obligatorio reventarse. De hecho,